So guys, I know how hard it is to find in raid flash drives, and you need them for 2 separate quests. So we are dedicating this whole video to finding flash drives. We're going to go over Interchange, Woods, Customs, and Shoreline, and I'm going to show you all of the best locations. Let's talk about it. What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Exfil and Hideout. My name is Ghost. If you guys have never been here before, I'm super excited you guys are here. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I want to start doing item guides for you guys because I get a lot of questions and messages and on stream of where do I find this item? Where do I find this item? So the ones that I get the most questions about, we are going to do it. And I would say by far the highest question result is flash drives. Where do you get flash drives? Now, finding in raid flash drives isn't as hard as you think if you know where to look. But I think a lot of times people think like, oh, I know where a couple computers are, so I just look when I can. But if you make it an objective to actually do runs where you're searching for the most computers, you will find the flash drives pretty fast. And then you can also, when you do find them, just keep them because there's going to be one quest later and then there's going to be one quest earlier. So also, after we go over the 4 maps, I'm going to show you guys your last resort option, and that is you can craft them. So we're going to go over the craft as well, and I will be putting timestamps. So if you guys only want to see some of the spawns, but not all of them, we're going to be covering 4 maps, and I hope it's going to be as detailed as possible. Also, before we get into the guide, I want you guys to know I do stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday at 6 p.m. PST. We usually have an amazing time, so come by sometime. Let's get into the guide. Okay, so the very first map we're going to be at is Woods. Now, the reason why I chose it here first is because I'm just going to show you one static spawn, and then we're going to leave this map and go to the next map. So here we have the main lumberyard where the Sturman and the homies chill. We have the back area over here. We have the boat dock over here, and then we have the sniper scav rock and where you can extract right there. You have this rock on the shore. That is highly noticeable. You've probably seen it before. Directly behind this, you're going to see a tent. Over here at this campsite, where you see, just like right here, actually, this is where the flash drive spawns. So you can always just quickly check this on your way out or on your way in, and that is going to be the wood spawn. Now let's go to the next map. Okay, so we're in Customs, and we're at the very first key spawn, and that is the van you guys have all heard about. This van right here, I have got flash drives 4 different times from here, so definitely check it. This is the building that has like fuel con, water filters, all that stuff. We have dorms over here this way. We have new gas over here this way. This is the scav checkpoint. We have admin gate over here. This is the repair building, I think it's called. So this is the area we're in. We're going to go to the van. You're going to open the door. You can always tell if somebody did it because the spawn's closed. So if it's open, most likely somebody already checked. And you're going to check these 2 computers back here. And the benefit of checking for flash drives is you can literally just check real quick and then leave because they stick out of one of the little USB ports. So there's no flash drives here, but it spawns very often here. I don't really know how the spawns work with like how often they spawn on what computers, but I mean, I found it 4 times at just these 2 computers. So definitely check this one. Now let's go to the next spot. Okay, so we're approaching dorms right now, and it is raining hard. So I'm sorry about the audio, guys. It's raining really hard in the Tarkov world, which I love. So this is 2-story. Before we go into 2-story, back over here, when you come in through the hole in the wall, there is going to be a campsite on your way to 2-story if you're close to the wall. So if you ever need to know where it's at, just stay close to the wall. I believe it's like right, is it back this way? It's right here. And so where this actually has 2 different spawns. You can either find a flash drive right here, right next to the bag, or you could find it right underneath the guitar. Those are 2 static spawns for the flash drive. The next spot we're going to be going into is actually going into 2nd story. And then I'll show you what key you need, and then we can look there. Let me in. Ah! Okay, so we just came into the bathroom. We're going to go into here. Make sure you're checking all this. And then in 110, this is another static spawn. Static meaning it has the ability to spawn there, but it's not a hard spawn, which means it's there every time. And on this bed, you can actually get fuel con or flash drives. So you can always check this as well. If you're already getting the safe here and you're trying to make that money, you can always check for the flash drive right there. The next one we're gonna go to is going to be through the courtyard and behind dorms to the next campsite. So this campsite is also going to have 2 possible spawns. This one's on the way out, also hugging the wall. So if you stay on the wall, you can pretty much find both. This one's a little bit different. This one is going to be either one of the tents. So in the front of this tent or the front of this tent, kind of like on woods. And that is going to be over here. And then let's go to the last place that we can find some of these flash drives. So the last spot we're going to be is the famous Big Red. We're at the customs building. We came all the way across the water, stayed hugging the wall, if you don't know where to find it. And you're actually going to go up here. So if you've never been up here, you come up here. And you do need the customs office key. So the first key, I forgot to tell you, was a 110 key. You do need this key for the dorms room we were just in. The other one is the customs office key, and that is right here, and that's the one we're going to use right now. So we're going to unlock this. And we're going to open the first door, and there's going to be a computer right here, and a computer right here. So where I have found a flash drive is really only in this one, which is kind of weird. I don't know if it's because it's hidden, they put flash drives there. But that's the one I found it in, but it has possibility to spawn in any of these computers. And I don't think there's a computer in here, but we can double check. All right, no computer in here. Let's go to the next map. Okay, now we are on Shoreline. I wanted to wait till we got inside because it is just raining hard everywhere, guys. So we are at the East Wing right now in Resort on Shoreline, and we are going to be heading all the way down the hall. Hope you guys can see. I'll just leave the light on. We're going to be going through here. Remember, we're on the East Wing. You are going to need a key for one of these rooms. And you can actually use the storeroom key, or you could use, I'll show you real quick. You could actually use this key, Health Resort Utility Room, or you can use East Wing 328 for where we're at right now. So either one. In 328 though, they're connected by the balcony, that's why. We're gonna open this door, and then inside, we're gonna have a computer right here, and I actually need this quest right now, so that's why that's there. We're gonna have a computer right here, and then we're going to go down right here, and there's gonna be a computer right here, and then we have 306, 308, that is still on the same side, and you actually use one or the other. 308 and 306 also link through the balcony, so whatever one you choose to have. .306 is right here. Oops, I don't have 306. I forgot I have 308. My bad. All right, we have 308 right here. And then we're gonna go over here. We're gonna jump over the generator, and then boom, we got 1, 2, 3, and 4 computers. So there's a lot more computers in Shoreline. That's not, to me, worth mentioning. I'm gonna show you one more spot, but I'm not going to show you guys places where there's 1 or maybe 2 computers, just because I don't think it's worth it traveling across the whole map for a couple. So I'm trying to show you guys where the most computers are and where you're going to be the most likely to find it. So now let's go to the next spot, which is going to be the admin building. Okay, so now we are at the admin building, this middle building, which is in between the west and the east wing, right? So we're going to go all the way up to the top. And we are going to one computer on the desk. And then as soon as you go in here, you have a computer on the floor. It can still spawn down there. We have a computer right here. We have, where's the other? A computer right here. Computer right here. So what is that, 5? 6? Then we're gonna come out right here. All these offices check. Then you're gonna come into here. There's a computer right there. There is a safe and a computer right here. Wait, I have a flashlight? That didn't have one. I thought it did for a second. all the way down, there's going to be a computer right here. So there's about 10 computers just in this little hallway right here. So make sure you guys definitely check the admin for extra computers. Now we are going to the last map, and this map has the most computers ever. We saved the best for last. Let's go there now. Okay, so now we are at Interchange for the last map for computers, and we are at the holy grail of computers. If you guys don't find a flash drive here, you might just want to give up, because I'm just kidding. But keep checking here. I think where I'm going to show you right now, between the two areas of Ollie and Idea, there's around 40 computers. So let's get started. You are going to come into the front of Ollie, right up the stairs, and directly to our right, there is offices. Now, just know that all of these areas, because computer parts go for a lot, people are looking for flash drives right now. They're like 45K on the flea market. Cables are 20K. CPUs are 17, 18K. So just keep that in mind, that there is probably going to be players looking for the same things. So the first area we're going to go is the offices. Some of these, you need keys and are hidden behind quests, like I think this one. Yeah, that one is hidden behind a quest, and this one as well. But you still have all of these. So you have in here, computer, no computer, no computer. So there's one right here. Is there one in here? I thought that was one. Oh yeah, computer, laying right here on the ground. You're gonna go directly across right here. Just in the back area. And then you're gonna go into this other room. It's kind of like a break room and then the actual room. And then in here we have a computer. I thought there was. Is there not a computer in here? Wrong desk. Oh, it's in here. Okay, so you go all the way through. So look, you have the first door, the second door, break room. Then you have this one with like the empty desks. And then you go into here. And then you're going to have the gun box. Then you have computer. Computer. We have another one right there. So we have a few in here. Then we are going to exit out of here. This is this side. The other spot is going to be throughout this whole middle. There are these little informational areas. You'll see this eye. See that eye right there? And then you'll see an eye right there. There's 3 of them in the middle of this. Each one of those should have 4 computers. So you just got to be careful, like I said, because it is kind of in the middle. This one is more hidden, but we have 1, 2. Okay, so that one has 2. This is the most dangerous one, guys. I don't recommend checking this one unless it's like late in the raid or it's right in the beginning and you just want to browse through and you know nobody's there. We have one right here. We have one right there. So maybe it's 2. Maybe it's not 4. Because maybe only one has 4. Those have 2. Sorry, I could be giving you guys false numbers. That's why we're checking. And then the other one is going to be... it's over here. Right here. See another eye? Makes them kind of easier to spot. We have 1, 2, 2. They each have 2. I'm sorry. I misspoke. Then we're going to go all the way continuing down here as we keep checking. And we're going to be coming to the back of Ollie. So we came through the front. Now we are going through the back. We're going to be going through these doors over here. Okay, so now we are in the back room. There's 2 areas we're going to go. We're going to go directly to the right. You can see kind of good right here, right? And we're going to be going straight ahead right here. So when we go to the right, there's going to be one room. It's going to be the first room. There's going to be computers in here. Where are they? Computer. Computer. Just check every one of these desks. Computer. Some of them have 4, 5, up to 6 computers. Okay. So the next area is going to be straight ahead. So from right here we just came, we're going straight. We're going to pass this, and it's going to be the first door on our right. Then it's going to be the next first door on our right. We're going to go into this room. And I have found flash drives multiple times back here. Computer. So make sure you guys are checking these. Computer. Computer. There was just a gang of computers here. All right, so then we're gonna go down the hall, and then the next one to the right. Computer. Computer. You can also find stuff on the copy machine. Computer. Right there. Cool. So that is all this back area. Now we're going to go back and around because there's a wall separating it. But we're going to go by the furniture store. Oops, wrong way. We're going to go by the furniture store, and then I will show you guys where the other ones are. So we're going to basically wrap all the way around, go around this wall, and then on this side of the wall is going to be where we're going to go behind again. Okay, so we're passing furniture right here. So we were just over here. We're going to be running through this area. Passing the bathroom. Going around here. Walking through here. And then in here. So here's another room right here. Computer. More. 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 Okay. Let's take us out here. Okay, so I wanted to run back to show you guys where we're actually going. I know it's easy to get lost, but basically we're going to go through Goshen to go to Idea. So the furniture store is right up here. Remember we came back through here to go to the offices. So we're basically just going to follow this back. Go around here. Keep going. We have the computer rooms. We just went in there. We're just going to keep following this around. This is going to take us to the back of where Goshen is. And all the way down, you can't really see it, but we're going to go all the way down there to Idea. I'll meet you there. Okay, we're on the other side. That is all the way where we just came from. So now we're going through the back door right here. We're just going to follow it all the way through. And this first door that we're going to encounter, this is usually actually closed. So we're going to go through this very first door. And then voila, more computers. Computer, computer, computer. Look at all these guys. So we're going to search in here. Just be careful because you can come from the front of Idea over here and also check. So just be mindful. It's not just closed room like some of the other ones. Computer. Computer. And I think there's another one in this closet. I'm not sure. Let's check. Yep. Computer. Oh my, there's so many. I always forget how many there is until I'm showing you guys. And then this is the hallway we were just in. So you can actually just go straight through the room. We're right here. We're going to go right here. We're going to go out this door. And then this is going to bring us to Idea. So now that we're running to Idea, the last place I'm going to show you guys is actually the front of Idea. And that is going to be some more offices with some more computers. This is going to bring us out to right here where the playground's at. Then we're just going to follow this down. I'm just going to run there because I do have the stamina. Along cash registers, just be careful. This is a very high trafficked area, especially with scavs. Usually scavs will patrol right behind these registers, so it's really hard to see them. Scav will spawn up there as well, and then down here. So just be mindful of that, and then not to mention the players that are coming up from the front right here. So we're going to keep running back all the way till you hit the wall, make a right, and then you're going to have this room, which is probably the most high trafficked computer room. We're going to come into these double doors, see how this spawns open like this. And then right back here is an area that is very easy for people to hide and loot for motors and gas and stuff like that. And they come in from furniture and they come straight through right here. So in this room, there is also computer. Computer right there. I know there's more. One right there. Copy machine. Cool. And that is all the computers on Interchange and all the rest of the maps. Let's go back into the game's stash because I want to show you guys something else. Actually, we're going to be going to the hideout because I want to show you what you can do as a last resort. Okay, so we are in the hideout. And the last resort that will really help you. So this is going to not be as good for what's in the flash drive because you need to give Skier 2 found and raid flash drives early on in the game. You don't want to wait until you get intelligence level 2 unless you really grind to upgrade your hideout. But it does take a while to get there. And then you're going to come across Shady Business where you have to give Jaeger 3 flash drives. So for this one, if you don't want to go around finding them, you actually can go to your intelligence. And as long as it's level 2, you can actually craft 3 flash drives. You need the GP phone, the broken GP phone, the broken GP X phone, G phone X, I'm sorry, not GP phone, G phone, G phone X, and then 1 SSD. And you craft 3 found and raid flash drives, turn them into Jaeger, finish Shady Business, and you're on with your life. That is pretty much everything I have for you guys on flash drives. I really think that this guide will increase your chances. And then also, if you want to share this with a friend who needs to do it, I will make sure that all the timestamps are down below so they can just check certain ones or maps that they're usually on. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you got some value out of this video and it helped you out, let me know down in the comments, but also smash that like button. It goes a long way for the channel. You guys have been showing a tremendous amount of love for the channel, and I just want to say I truly appreciate it. It doesn't go unnoticed. I literally couldn't do this without you guys. If you guys want to see more Tarkov content, I post 3 to 4 videos a week. I'm even trying to up that. You guys can always subscribe to the channel and hit the little bell if you never want to miss an upload. Hope to see you guys by the stream sometime at twitch.tv/xvlnghost. I'm live Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday at 6 p.m. PST. So if you guys have any questions you want to ask live and you don't want to ask in the comments, you can also go that approach. We can run some raids. You can chill after work. Usually we have an amazing time, and I know it's going to be better when you're there. So come hang out. All right, guys, last plug before I leave, and that is, if you guys haven't yet, please join the Discord. Not for me, for you. I have been building and working with a couple of people in my community to put as many resources as possible so that if you guys play this game, you should have all the information you need inside of one Discord, including everything that BSG says on Twitter. There's a bot that answers any question. That bot is also in the chat, so if you come into the Twitch stream, so make sure you guys join the Discord. We have a growing community of brand new players and veteran players. So if you guys don't want to run raids alone and you want to learn something, ask questions, any of that stuff, I think you will find it very useful. I hope you guys are very blessed. I hope you have an amazing day or night, depending on where you're at in the world. I hope you find your flash drives quickly and this guide helps you. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace. Dropped one. Oh, I see him, I see him. Dropped him. Got 2, yeah, I got 2.